Say, don't I owe you $5? Just kidding. Where would I put a wallet in this outfit?
Well, Halloween in Gotham City is rarely uneventful, and it seems this year is no exception. Someone or something has played a hell of a trick on the people of Gotham. Trick-or-treaters are being terrorized in the streets by spooky, masked apparitions.
Hello heroes and villains, welcome to Multiverse. As you can see, the Halloween seasonal started today, so let's talk about it. So as you log in, you should have a little gift waiting for you. So let's open the little gift. Basically, if you go up with the menu, you can see it's the same menu as the daily rewards, but here we want to go to the granted item menu. So let's go there. So you can see we're going to get the trick or tickle buckets. So let us select that. So when we do claim the gift, we will get 3 trick and tickle buckets. So let us claim it right now. So you can see the trick and tickle bucket. Basically, it's something that you have to feed candies to those buckets, and eventually you will be able to consume those buckets to get the various prizes. So you can get some pet styles, some base items, some auras, and all that good stuff. If you're lucky, you might even get some source marks and some quirks. So if you go to your menu over here, so you can see the trick and tickle buckets. And sadly, I don't have any candies yet to be able to feed them. Although I think I have an alternate character that may have some. Give me just 1 second. I do have some leftover candies from last year. There's a few different types of candies. There's the assorted candies. There's the very, very dark chocolate bat. There's the candy lasso of truth. The candy kryptonite. And the wax maniacal grin. So once you do manage to get some candies, you can feed some to your tickle buckets. So you need 150 XP in order to be able to maximize the tickle bucket. So let's give 150 here. Let's do the same here. And here's another one. So it's 25 each, so this should do it. So once you upgrade your buckets to the maximum rank, you may get some prizes if you're lucky. We got some spooky bits. Some more spooky bits. And some source marks. We are going to get 3 tickle buckets every day for the Halloween seasonal. If that's not enough, you can purchase some from the Halloween vendor. Let's go to the House of Legend. So if we take a quick look at the Halloween vendor, so you can see you can purchase some trick and tickle buckets for 2 spooky bits. And you can see I have a lot of spooky bits left over from last year. So I could purchase a whole bunch of trick and tickle buckets. I'm not going to do that. And for the Halloween seasonal vendor, I already made a video showing the various rewards we can get for this year. And obviously we can get also the rewards from the previous years. Some of you guys were asking about that. So don't worry, if there's a reward from the previous years you did not purchase, you will still be able to purchase it today. Or during the Halloween seasonal this year. So let us talk to our friend Phantom Stranger to get the whole thing started.
Thank you for heeding the call. I sense the evil magic of the Lords of Chaos at work. The streets of Gotham City are plagued by masked apparitions, spirits torn from the depths of hell. I will bestow upon you a temporary consecration. You will have the power to put these spirits to rest.
So on the hero side, you have to talk to our friend Phantom Stranger over here. On the evil villain side, you have to talk to Tala over here. And also, there's a little pumpkin here that we can click on. Let's do that right now. So basically this will give us access to the vault. If we go to the on-duty menu. So on the on-duty menu you should see the fall seasonal. So you have the Midnight Masquerade. We'll go play that in just a minute. And we have the Witching Hour Vault. The vault technically is gone from the game, but it does come back for various seasonals. It doesn't come back for all the seasonals, but there's a few seasonals like the Halloween seasonal where we do get the vault once more. But before we do any of that, let's go click on those little coffins over here. So these are the bats and the belfry. It's going to give us 4 spooky bits. Basically, we're going to have to go play the Halloween race. So let us accept. And you see there's a portal over here. That will take us to Arkham Island, directly where we need to go to be able to play the race. So let's do that right now. So you can see we're appearing at the start of the race. So let's get started. Oh. I already have a platinum with this character. Basically, once you get the platinum achievement, you can you get 3 trinkets that allow you to transform into a bat. I already made a video about it. I'll put a link to that video in the description down below. So let us accept. Let us turn into a bat and let us wait. Sometimes there's sadly funny guys who try to put themselves in the way so that they can, let's say, grief other players when they try to play the race. A simple way to avoid that, just fly a little bit higher and they won't be able to really block you.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Let us go. The race is not that difficult, but it might take a few tries to get used to it. So if you play the race first and you struggle a little bit, don't worry, you'll have plenty of time to be able to replay it and replay it again. Oh, see, I missed this part. So if the race is a little bit challenging at first, don't worry about it. The more you play it, the better you'll get at it. And sooner or later, you will get the platinum achievement. I guarantee it. I'm not sure why I can't. There we go. Yeah, I made a boo-boo or two, so I probably won't get the platinum achievement, but it doesn't matter. I don't really need it with this character. So basically, if you get the platinum achievement, in total there's 3 trinkets you can get. That will turn you into a yellow bat. So if you ever wanted to create a vampire type character, you are going to want to have the little trinket. See, even though I messed up a little bit, I still got the... Oh, actually I got the gold achievement. I'm so sad now. So you can see for the platinum achievement, you need 1 minute and 21 seconds. It's not that difficult to get, but as you saw, I messed up. Oh well. So here you can see we have the juvenile bat, the adult vampire bat, or the elder vampire bat. So at each rank of completing the race, you'll get one of those bats, or if you complete the platinum race on your first try, you'll get all 3 bats at once. Let's equip the elder vampire bat. I'm not going to show them all, just this one. So basically the trinket allows you to be able to transform yourself into a bat. It's pretty much that simple. So if you ever wanted to roleplay as the evil Dracula, now you can. So the race is pretty much the first part of the seasonal. For the second part of the seasonal, I can explain it. I usually go near Amusement Mile. I do that with all the seasonals, not just the Halloween seasonal. I'm kind of used to playing the seasonals over here, so I usually do that by default. Let's say as a controller. Doesn't matter if you're a controller, a healer, a tank, or a DPS. Pretty much every attack you will do 1 point of damage. There's a few different objectives. So here we have to grab those spheres and put them over here. And once you do that, then you have to grab the spheres again and throw them away.
Okay, I changed my mind.
Not everyone seems to know that. I see a lot of people who still, when they do this mission, they have no idea what to do with the spheres once they get them. So we're at 3 out of 11, 3 out of 7, so let us continue. Oh yeah, and there should be... let's see if he's over here. Oh yeah, there she is. There's also a
Magic
feat.
is dangerous, and Gotham isn't safe from its creeping reach.
There's also a feed for spotting Batwoman. We have to see her 13 times on 13 different days. I made a video about that last year or a couple of years ago. I'll put a link to that video in the description down below as well. But basically, you have to fly around Gotham and try to find Batwoman. I show a few spawn points in my video. So again, I'll put a link to that video in the description down below. So let us try to find another place, another objective. Oh, there we go. So there's a few different objectives. Sometimes we have to
The nightmares. They're all coming
interact with the spheres. Sometimes we just have to defeat some apparitions and defend the trick-or-treaters.
So much. You've saved my life.
Cover time after that.
And if you are an evil villains, the objectives are a little bit different. Pretty sure I have a video or two with villain characters from the previous years. I'll put the link to at least one of those videos in the description down below. So we're getting there slowly but surely. Let's see if we can find. Oh, there's another one over here. Today you might compete with other players a little bit. Basically, the Halloween seasonal is brand new for everyone. So everyone will be trying to complete the seasonal, so you may end up competing with people at least a little bit. Oh, and so yeah, you have to go to your journal to complete the missions. Otherwise, you may get some surprises. So I didn't notice if we were done. I guess we're done. So we're done with this part here. So let us go to the on-duty menu. Fall seasonal. So we'll start with the Midnight Masquerade and we will end with the Witching Hour Vault. So let's get started right now. Let's switch to I'm going to switch to DPS. Normally people don't like it too much when they get a controller or even a healer.
I will conjure crystals that can sever our foe's connection to the Dark Veil. You'll need to place them in a pentacle as they become ready.
People want to burn, and burn some more, so let's switch to DPS.
So, Tickle, are you enjoying the party? That's right. We'll teach the rude people of Gotham not to make fun of us on Halloween. I am not an emo pilgrim. I'm a witch boy.
Clarion, you've lost control of your little prank. It's not too late to put things
Perhaps
right.
Zatanna's magic will entertain you. Presto changeo.
Summon our friends. Let's summon our friend Crypto as well. I probably should hold back a bit and spread my attacks a bit more. Too late. Too late.
The first crystals are ready to be placed.
Here you have to bring the crystals, the objectives over here. So you see our friend here has to bring it all the way over there. Until he does, you see that huge shield above Clarion. We're not really doing damage to Clarion until the crystals is placed in the proper place.
Tapped into Black Adam's powers of Shazam.
And you'll notice the combat rating of everyone is combat rating 34.
Place the crystals.
That's what the seasonal does. It changes your combat rating to 34. So it doesn't matter again if your combat rating 10 or 2000, everyone will be combat rating 34. Although a combat rating 300 that's lowered to 34 is always a bit more powerful than a level 10, than a level 10, whose combat rating is raised to 34.
I'm teleporting the magical magnet in now. When it's full, you'll need to release the apparitions into the spectral retention chamber. We'll be sending it in shortly.
So normally we should get a magnet that will allow us to be able to get rid of some of the ghosts. Doesn't matter, we already have the crystal. For that crystal, we have to bring it. Come on.
Get them, Tickle.
For that crystal, we have to bring it all the way over there. Oh yeah. Ideally, you want to just throw it at the other end of the room, but sometimes it'll hit a ghost and go into the corner. Tonight, we got a bit lucky. It went into the right place.
Careless temper tantrum. You crave respect, but your actions do not secure it. I've channeled your dark magic into an augment for good, and have bestowed a portion of it upon these heroes. Now, be gone from here.
Who are you to lecture me, phantom stranger? Thought you weren't supposed to interfere with us mortals. I won't forgive you for ruining my Halloween.
We have some pretty cool partners. So here you can see the scoreboard for those who like that kind of stuff. And let's give a bow to everyone. Everyone did good. Decisions. Let's go for the mask. So you can see the diverse treats we're getting. And it's giving us 6 spooky bits. Let's see if we need... No, we don't have to do anything in our journal. Not sure why some missions get completed automatically. Some missions we need to go into our journal. Here you can see we also have the Halloween vendor. So if for some reason you don't want to go to the House of Legends, you can come here for the Halloween vendor. Let's get out of here. And last but not least, let's go back to the on-duty menu. Fall seasonal. And let's go to the Witching Hour Vault.
Welcome, one and all, to Joker's Room of Fun, Mayhem, and Prizes. What will it be? Something to flatten your opponents? Or just some useless crap? Who knows? You pays your money and you takes your chances. Break the presents and get your prizes.
So if you're amongst those who misses the vault, you'll be glad to sit back, even if it's only for the Halloween season. You should be able to play the vault once a day with every one of your characters. So if you have a lot of characters, you can play the vault quite a bit if you want to. And you should be able to trade the various rewards you get from the vault. I could have sworn I saw a boo pass by.
Game's over. Step along, nothing to see. Get going before my good mood wears off. That means now.
So we got some Candy Lasso, we got some Candy Kryptonite, and we did get a Miss Boo. Oh, and we got the Crime Bible back style, and you can see it is account bound, so I will be able to give it to one of my other characters. So if you have a lot of characters, you can decide to farm the vault to try to get some somewhat rare items for your characters. You decide. So there you go, guys. So this is the Halloween seasonal for 2022. Again, in the description down below, I will put a link to the video where I show the Halloween rewards for this year. And I'll put the video also where I showed the Halloween race, and probably a few other things that I failed to mention. So if you want to know more about the Halloween seasonal, look in the description down below. I'll put a link to a few videos there.